if you're a college student or you're working a 9 to 5 job, or even both, or even if you're in high school, then chances are you don't have 12 hours a day to work on copywriting so you can land those clients. So this was the position I was in 1.5 years ago. I was in college. I was forced to go to these fucking classes where these broke ass professors would teach me how to do marketing and all of this stuff where they don't really even have experience. Like, how can you trust these people? Anyway, and I didn't, little to say, I had to go to these classes, I had to pass my exams, I had to be there, I had to do all this homework, I had to do all these projects, and I didn't have 8 hours a day, 12 hours, 16 hours a day to focus on copywriting. So there was a method I followed to land clients even with 1 to 4 hours a day. Even if you have, this is gonna work even if you have 1 to 4 hours a day. Because I want to show you the 4 things that help me land clients even with little time to outreach every single day. Okay, so let me share them with you. So the first one is deep work. What is deep work? It's you get in a flow state. It's a state that you get into where you don't even experience, you don't even see how time passes by. You get into the state that time passes by crazy fast. Maybe you've experienced this. I remember that when I was a kid, I was playing with some of my friends and time used to pass. I was to their home for 6 hours and time passed like it was nothing. It passed like 5 minutes. And now it wasn't because I got into flow state, but I'm just trying to give you an example. So how do I get into flow state? I get into flow state by, one, doing some kind of easy activity in the beginning. Maybe this is for you. I don't know what your level is, but for me that was doing some prospecting or watching a little video. That was an easy task that I could finish very fast, and then it got me into a state where I could easily start doing more and more then. Okay, and I increased the difficulty of the task I was doing. So I was going from doing an easy task to doing a harder task ASAP. But this is important. You only want to be focusing. No, actually, this is the second thing I'm going to share with you. So once you get into deep work, then everything else is easy. Once you get into deep work, you're there, you're focused, and you can get. That's how people get more done in 2 to 4 hours than they would get in 16 hours of doing crappy work. It's pretty. Deep work has changed my life, and maybe it can do the same for you. So the second thing I'm doing is I was focusing on income producing activities, on the highest leverage activities. So what are those activities? It's not watching more YouTube videos. It's not watching more courses like this free copywriting course on YouTube where they just don't give any fucking value. It's just a VSL. Okay, just a VSL. So you focus on these activities. You don't watch videos. You don't watch this. You don't get distracted all the time by this. I suggest even shutting down your phone. For example, right now, my phone is on airplane mode. It's on airplane mode. I'm not doing anything. So yeah, I don't want to get distracted because right now I'm in deep work session. Okay, I don't want to get distracted. I don't want anything to distract me. I don't care if it's my father or whoever calls me. I don't care. So you do this too. You focus on income producing activities, which are the things that are gonna bring the most results for the least amount of time that you put into them. Okay, so this is outreach. If you don't have any clients, your highest ROI activity is outreaching. Once you land those clients, then your highest ROI activity will be producing results for those clients, and that goes on and on. Okay, so these are your highest ROI activities. Now, another thing I'm doing is I am batching activities. What does this mean? People are faster. For example, I see a lot of copywriters in my coaching group. They're writing one email and they're sending 5 outreaches and they're doing this task and then they're watching a video and then they're going back to doing another outreach and then they write another email and then they watch another video. So when you're doing this type of stuff, your brain switches modes. It switches modes. And the reason this is bad is because you don't give your brain the chance to actually concentrate into one thing. You don't give it the chance. So what you want to do instead is pick one activity that you're gonna do. Let's say it's outreach. Let's say writing emails. Let's say it's watching videos. I mean courses, actual courses though, not this free course on YouTube. You need to get actual value. You need to get actual value by the thing you're watching. Okay, and I suggest watching it at two speed. But anyway, so you're gonna find one activity. You're gonna pick one activity. Let's say it's outreach. You're gonna outreach for 3 to 4 hours. Okay, then this is gonna be done. You're gonna do, and then you're gonna pick another activity, and you're gonna do that. Let's say it's the next day. So that's what you wanna do. You wanna pick an activity and do that, only that, nothing else. And that's how you're gonna get much more work done. Okay, in 1 hour you can easily do more than somebody else would do in 4 hours of switching these tasks. So yeah, that's how you can do this. Now, another principle I want to share with you is the Parkinson's law. I don't know if you've heard about it, but it basically states that time will stretch to the amount you will give it. So let me give you an example, just because I don't know if I explain this well. So let's say you have 1 hour, okay? And the fastest way to get this activity done is by telling yourself that you need to get this done in 1 hour. Okay, so instead of being like, this is gonna take me 4 hours, this is gonna take me 4 hours, you're gonna say, let's say you think it's gonna take you 2 hours. You're going to say, I will do this in 1 hour. And then your brain will be forced to do things faster and to come up with solutions faster. And that's how, again, you can do more stuff in less time. I keep using this again and again and again. Whether I use this in all of my life, actually. Whether that's cleaning the dishes, for example, or doing laundry, or writing an email, or recording a video, whatever it is. You need to give your tasks time, specific time frames that you're gonna finish them. Okay, otherwise you're wasting time, and you don't want to waste time. You're gonna complete everything as fast as possible. And yeah, these are basically the 4 to 5 things that help me get more done in 1 hour than other people get done in 5 hours, and land those copywriting clients as a college student. And you can do this even if you have a 9 to 5 job, even if you're still going to college like me, like I was actually. I dropped out. Even if you have little time, you can still do this. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you.